Midnight Baseball, episode 48. I'm Spencer Dodgers, and this is a fantasy field of dreams. We're talking about fantasy baseball all week. I couldn't be more pumped up. My league's rocking and rolling. I hope yours is. I don't know if you got the whole rotisserie chicken league going on, if you're doing daily, weekly categories, but I'm going to be just giving you tips, making it rain tips all week. And hopefully get your fantasy leagues together and hope you bring home the belt this year. Bring home the champions and bring home the big bucks, all right? Let's follow some of that. Trivia from last time. What is the name of the sheriff, right? In Major League Baseball, the umpire known as the sheriff, taking you out quick with the trigger. 1, 2, 3, Mr. Joe West. Joseph West. He demands respect. He's old school. And that's the answer to the trivia question this time. Joe West, I got a lot of love for you at Midnight Baseball. It's cold here. I'm up in the Pacific Northwest. I'm jealous of everybody that's going to spring training and in the Sun States. Little League starting. I see the pictures all over social media for the kids and the families. I'm so stoked to see that. I love it. The time's changing. Seasons are changing. Everything's going around. Baseball's starting and here it all comes. So couldn't be more stoked about that. Speaking of clothing getting warmer, I got my hoodie coming in. I got a couple t-shirts. I couldn't be more stoked. First order of Midnight Baseball merchandise coming soon. Keep you posted. Check me out once again, social media. News and notes. David Price dodges the second opinion from James Andrews. He's going to vamp it up in about 7 to 10 days. Hopefully Red Sox Nation can avoid that serious injury to their ace and move forward. All right, Red Sox Nation, keep crossing your fingers, moving forward. Brett Lowrie, White Sox, cut loose. Brett Lowrie, you got to focus on baseball, brother. You're young and you're doing a lot of things outside of baseball. I've seen you on Twitter. I've seen you doing these things. Focus on baseball, the fundamentals. You'll land back on your feet. Midnight Baseball, we see you. We're supporting you, okay? We got you, Brett Lowrie. And Houston Street, get healthy soon. Veteran, relief pitcher, closer for the Angels. A little lat strain, a couple weeks. Houston, work hard. Been healthy. We know you've been doing it for a long time, Houston, so look forward to getting you back out there, okay? Speaking of fantasy, my fantasy came true a long time ago. I was just happy enough to be blessed with my son right here. He's watching me do Midnight Baseball tonight, right now. Son, how you doing?
Good.
Right on. What have you been doing today?
Playing Legos upstairs.
What? You gotta go outside and play some more baseball, boy. Who's your favorite Dodger?
Clayton Kershaw.
What? Kershaw. That's Daddy's favorite, too. That's shocking, huh? Why Kersh?
Because he always wants the ball.
Yeah, he did in the playoffs. This year, Kershaw's doing a lot of things. All right, boy, it's almost bedtime. Get up there and brush those teeth, okay? Need some pearly whites for your baseball cards in the future, okay? Love you. That's my son. Gosh, couldn't be more stoked about that. Coaching Little League this year, getting after it. What am I talking about? You know, pay your league fees, Fantasyland. Pay your league fees, pay your commission. You're kind of like the mafioso, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay your fees. The commission can do a lot of things for you that you don't know are going on. And if you pay your fees, you're going to be in a lot better graces with the league. And as a commissioner, I can tell you it makes me feel a lot better when everyone's paid their fees up front. So pay your fees. Number 2, prepare the night before. And I mean take care of your body. Pretend it's the SATs. You're back in high school, you know. Mommy tucks you in, you go out. If you were me, you're probably hitting a couple keggers, getting a score under 700, and you go to a couple junior colleges, but you know, that's me. I don't want that to be you. I don't want that to be your fantasy team. I want you to get some rest, eat good, have a lot of carbs, drink a lot of water, and then go into the next day. The last tip of the day is to be prepared, right? A little bit more in the players that you know. Edit your pre-draft rankings. If you're on one of the major sites, you can probably go in and look under My Team, edit pre-draft rankings, drop some of the keepers, drop some of the guys that you know you're not going to want to draft, and then also get a pen, a pencil, maybe a pencil, and some paper that come from trees, okay? And actually write down some lists and take that with you to the draft. If you have a 12-team league, make a list of your 12 top first basemen, 12 top second basemen, 12 top shortstops, you know, and then go off of that. And when you get a little pinch or a little bind during the draft, you just revert back to your list and know what you're. Don't depend on the draft on the major sites. Go off your own list. Okay, that's huge for me in fantasy. Go off your own list. All right. More fancy tomorrow. Shout out my brother-in-law, Mr. Wald Justin, my softball coach, my glue, my fantasy baseball league, my nemesis, the guy I've been learning from. Hopefully you've been learning from me, my man. Couldn't be more stoked to have you in my baseball world. You challenged me. You're a great, just a great opponent in all things in life. I couldn't say more than that. And you know, another little shout out to my buddy wants to know if you're gonna pick up the check, hot dog said that last time he wanted to know if he could pick up the check. So that's what's going on to Aces and going on there, Justin. We'll see you soon in the family pool. We got that too. You're the man, brother. Baseball trivia this time is also from my brother-in-law's favorite team growing up is the Mets. It's now the Mariners. It might be the Yankees. He likes to have a lot of different teams. We'll talk about that later on if he ever calls me. The Mets have the colors orange and blue. Orange from the Giants, blue from the Dodgers. Those teams left in after the season of 57. I'm reading Vin Scully's book right now. Pull up a chair. It's a great little book. And but what's the trivia? What year did the Mets come into existence in New York after the Dodgers left? How long did the teams in New York have to suffer before the Yankees weren't alone anymore and the Mets came in the picture? What year was that? And I got gratitude. Wrapping up this episode. Stoked to come back tomorrow. It's Sunday night. Hope you enjoyed it. Fantasy Gods, Midnight Players, Raklife.org. World Baseball Classic coming up. Giving you more details. Look for my flyer on social media. This is Spencer Dodgers. Let's do a little. That's a little surfer. I'm off of it. Let's go.